Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Ramaphosa signs contentious expropriation bill into law. The son of a bitch did it. Now, I know that some of you lefty-loving communists are going to rejoice with this news, but you have no idea what this means. Just ask Zimbabwe. And I'll give you an example of why this is a bad idea. Did you know that if you owned a piece of land and it happened to have land invasions on it, in other words, people came onto the land not invited, okay, they just came onto your land, they put up shacks and they started living there, and you tried everything. You tried going to the police, the justice system is taking its sweet ass time, and it's costing you a lot of money, and you end up either just cordoning off that section of your land, or maybe you moved somewhere else until you dealt with it in the courts, which take forever and, like I said, suck a lot of money out of you. Did you know that the state or the government would view that as you've abandoned your land? Which means they can come to you and say, hey, you've abandoned your land to these people. We're going to take the land with nil compensation, and there's nothing you can do about it. Even though you've been in the courts for a few years, even though you've tried the police and all that stuff, but the police can't do anything without a court order. So there you go. Now you've lost a lot of money and you have no land. Does that sound fair? And that's just one example of why this expropriation bill, this expropriation without compensation, is a bad idea. And it gives the government way too much power over civilians in South Africa. Our property rights are gone, and this is bad. This is bad for everything, bad for investment. Just, I could go on and on. What's really concerning here is the DA just once again let this happen. They didn't say anything. They didn't do anything to stop it. In typical DA fashion, they just release a statement saying, we're going to take you to court, ANC. Like when they took the ANC to court for the NHI and the Bella Bill. NHI is still ongoing. Bella Bill, they weren't really successful because they handed the buck over to AfriForum Solidarity, who then won the case, and then the DA just took credit for it. And even now, not everybody's happy with the outcome of what happened with the Bella Bill. Once again, the DA showing just how spineless they actually are. What happened to come, vote for us, we'll rescue South Africa? Is this rescuing South Africa? Well, we'll see how this story develops, ladies and gentlemen, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you happy that Cyril has signed the expropriation without compensation bill? How do you think the future of South Africa looks?